Hey everyone, welcome to Biology 101. My name is Belinda Merkeles and I will be your instructor. I wanted to create a short little tutorial, mostly where to find things on the D2L. I like to believe that I've set this up in a way that makes sense. That being said, I know each instructor does things slightly different, and I want you to be able to reference this after the first day of class so you're able to know where to find things. So this is our normal homepage to the D2L. Most every single thing you would ever want or need is going to be here under content. So let's let that content page load and we'll see the very first folder says start here. And start here is a great place to start. We've got my instructor information, how to reach me, my office, and of course we have office hours available for you in my addendum that you are welcome to sign up for a time if you're really excited to meet with me outside of our class time. The next folder has our Biology 101 syllabus. It is a very good idea to take a look at this syllabus. It's going to tell you the grading scale. It's going to tell you the never attended. It's going to tell you the honor code and an AI policy. So it's a very good thing to read through. We then have our lecture objectives and our lab objectives. I'll point these out in our class, in each PowerPoint presentation that I do, but sometimes students like to have those in a file. They're right there for you. Then a super helpful document is my syllabus addendum. I will not lie to you, it's quite lengthy, but this addendum is going to walk you through every single thing you need for the class, how to opt into your book, my policies and procedures. We are in this current class that I'm making the video for a Flex Lab class, meaning that you will sign up to attend lab one time a week for 3 hours or twice a week for an hour and a half each time. And my hint is to just sign up for the same time slot every week, whether that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you decide. And then that's just your lab day every week. You will see here a very important thing I'm going to show you is that you must watch the lab videos before your lab slot. So then your lab worksheet will open and then you're able to do your lab work. That being said, lab 1 is not set up that way because we wouldn't be able to do lab on day 1 if that's how that worked. Of course, there's a lot more information in this addendum. So please, 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 I know it's lengthy, but it's going to help you tremendously to take a look at this. It also has our course dates all in one location for you. Then I've created for you a checklist of everything that is graded and when that is due for our class. So this document is also pretty useful if you like checklists. And then our course calendar. This specific class for this video is starting on October 15th, and you will see when you can sign up for labs and what we're doing each week, and then the due dates for all of our materials. If we are then moving our way down to our opt-in, that's the second folder. There is a written guide on how to do that opting in. There is a link to the McGraw-Hill technical support, and I've created for you a video on how to do this opt-in, but essentially you'll click this VitalSource link, open it, follow the instructions to get your textbook. Then we make our way here to Unit 1. That's where we'll start. if we open this folder, there's quite a few things embedded in here. So the first is this Sharpen app. We will discuss that in our class, but this is a wonderful study tool, and it is part of what you are paying for when you pay for your textbook. So I highly encourage you to use it. When we're in class, there will be times where the expectation is you will be working in Sharpen. So it's a great thing to have very first in the list. Then there will be your chapter 1. That's the lecture work. If you click down, you'll see a link to your SmartBook homework with the due date, and then you'll see chapter resources. So you've got a study guide, an outline, guided notes, links to my PowerPoint, or even a embedded version of the PowerPoint. The problem with the embedded version is it gets a little wonky, which is why I've provided you the link as well. If you are looking for further resources, there are departmentally made PowerPoints and videos. Those are in the folder that says Department Made. And then if there are any extra resources, they are available and linked right there for you. We also then have the lab one, same sort of thing here, where you will see that lab video to watch, and then your lab worksheet will open. I did not do that for the first one, but if we scroll down here to lab 2, you will see you have to watch that video before your lab worksheet will open. When we're looking at the lab items, we'll see the lab resources. Again, there's a PowerPoint, guided notes, a study guide, videos and links. Same thing here for our scientific method lab, right? There's a PowerPoint, there's a Canva link, there is guided notes, there are study guides, and of course, there are some resources available. When you work your way through these folders, you'll end up at your exam folders, which are going to give you your test prep, your review materials, and then when your exam is ready, it will also appear within this set of links to click. Okay, so that is all available to you there. And then each unit is really modeled the same way. So if we have any in-class activities, they're there. We have our homework. We have our resources. We'll have our department and extra things. Same thing for the lab, where you'll have to watch your video. Then your worksheet will appear. Some other tabs that you may need to click on. If you click on assignments, that will give you just this laundry list of all of the lab worksheets for you, and then some bonus point opportunities by submitting your study guides for each unit, and some genetics worksheets work. You can earn bonus points in our class. We also then, of course, have a quizzes tab. That tab is going to show you all of these quizzes. Again, they will be embedded in that content stream for you to just click and go. But if you want to go to see upcoming quizzes, they are all here for you. And you will see that things for the most part have 2 attempts available. And we'll discuss that more as we are in class together. Okay, that is looking like most of the things you would need. You can also click grades if you're looking to find your individual scores on things. There really isn't a use for discussion except if we do in any sort of in-class project, we may use that board. But that is about it. Most everything you will need will be under this content stream in order for you. As always, let me know if you have any questions or need any help. I am more than happy to work with you. All right, looking forward to having you in class. Bye, everybody.